You played for Parcells.
Mm-hmm.
You played with Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
You played with Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
Yeah, it's interesting.
What did that feel like?
It's interesting because like of those three, and like they're all going to be Hall of Fame coaches, right? Like so.
It's crazy. They're all Hall of Fame coaches.
I mean, Pete's got to go in the Hall, doesn't he? I mean, at least because when you combine the pros and the college deal,
he's had a lot of success for a long time.
He's had a lot of
Seattle.
success.
No,
but anyway, but three historically great coaches. Whether Pete gets in or not, I hope he does. Pete's the one that I feel bad for in that equation.
Yeah,
because he was obviously a hell of a coach. He followed Parcells in Boston. Parcells just ran the media, dude. Like, he loved being in front of the camera and loved berating these guys. And then Pete comes in, and he's super competitive. I think he's a hell of a football coach, but he's positive.
Yeah.
And that just didn't play very well in the Boston media. And then we drafted super poorly, man. We got a whole bunch of picks when Parcells left, and then when Curtis Martin left, we had a whole bunch of picks, and we just didn't draft very well, and guys didn't work out. And so Pete ends up getting fired. Now, it worked out, obviously it turns into Bill.
Yeah.
But just loved Pete, great football coach. But all three of them, it's all the same shit, right? So like the great coaches, it's all the same.
I don't know
fundamentals.
I only played with one coach.
Oh shit, you only did. You got yourself.
I know, it's
spoiled,
weird.
Dude. I had 8 coordinators in 14 years.
Jeez. I had 2.
Yeah, Jesus, you're so spoiled.
I had Billy O and fucking and McDee's.
He was there last night.
Billy O was there last night.
Yeah,
he was fucking awesome.
Dude, I saw Billy O last night. I've only been around him like 2 or 3 times. Friggin' love him.
Billy O was talking about my boy Jack.
Bro, and the craziest thing was, I saw him in line for the bathroom, and I was too scared to say anything. I don't think he saw me, but like when I came over this morning and you told me that, oh my God, I almost had a cow. I love Billy O.
He was like, "Where's Jack?" I'm like, "I didn't know he was talking about you." I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about?"
No,
we're gonna go. BC?
Billy was a sweetheart.
We gotta go. I'm a BC fan now, baby.
BC.
Let's go, Billy O.
So yeah, again, I'd only known Billy O from just like watching, from afar, and then we were out there. We were out there for something, and he came back, got to hang out. Dude, he's funny as hell.
Funny.
Yeah, dude, he likes to have a good time. But those 3 coaches, the fundamentals of what allows each of them to be successful are the same things. They preach the same things. You compete, you do what you're supposed to do, you're on time, you just everything. It's all the same. It's just presented so differently. Parcells is all Jersey. Yeah, he was funny as hell if he wasn't talking to you. You know what I mean? Like he had some good material, but you just didn't want him talking to you. Pete was positive. He was great to be around. He was fun. Like it was a fun atmosphere, even though it was very competitive. And then Bill's Bill, and where it's so friggin' businesslike. Obviously, works.
Yeah.
But it's not fun in games. Mm-hmm. No, I mean it's all business all the time. Where with Pete, like you could come in and like tell a joke or two with him, chit chat a little bit, talk at family or whatever, all this kind of stuff. Or that doesn't fly with Belichick.
Yeah,
at least in my experience.
Unless you're a defensive player.
Oh well, there you go. Right there. Yeah, then you.
He loved the defense.
Yeah.